bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 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 Glimmer.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal, I just signed. I don't need a label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, way to dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Wellington blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get this new grilling. The incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush from feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitors fell. Cloaking the vice on the walls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's real, she toasting the world. The Terragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout and Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Warren. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord. Yo, I'ma turn to the furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS P98, I was 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight and my brow head cold as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive nights, that professional pole. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. Yeah. I found a way to go get it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New Jersey taking on Atlantic City. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fires over to Guerrero. And Acuna retired. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball one. DeGrom, in his 11th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty.
No, that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Kicks and fires. And that is out of play. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's a ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Out towards left center. Judge is there. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Honus Wagner. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Nice try, Ramon.
That was pretty nasty. Juan Soto now. Just missed. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now let's go like the city,
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. That one misses. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1-0.
That one called a strike, and the count 1-1. Way high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Carlos Beltran. DeGrom back to work. And makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And that's outside. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses.
1-1.
This
Thrown
kid
a
is
second
L7
great
lead.
jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Trout at second with 2 down. Goes down looking. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Here comes Aaron Judge. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fernando Tatis Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground to third, Jones. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Josh Gibson stepping in now. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slings to first. One up, one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ball one, no strikes. Sends it across to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-boo. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 1-1. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hee-haw!
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That catches the corner. DeGrom checks the runner. Jones back on a dive. Chipper on the move. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. First offering, and it just misses. Fought off foul. High fly ball out towards left center. Beltran sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman, Honus Wagner. Caught looking his first time up. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball. Tied up here in the early going. And now it's filled up.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Beltran goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground, right side, Wagner. Over to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one not close. 2-2. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0. That's a ball.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
3-0.
And downstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz struck out looking at his first at bat. DeGrom checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Mike Trout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball 1 there. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And out of here.
exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And another ball. Ohtani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you.
And he can't come up with it. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Up and in, ball one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Infield comes in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at a time.
Just missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3 balls and a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay tag out at third. And that's a double play. But they do get a run. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Not even close there. And that is ball one. That's down and in. And there's a ball.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Beltran in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That missed by a lot. 2-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Beltran checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Strike 2.
Full count.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that will drop foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he can...
A swing and a miss. We go to the top of the fifth, and now here is O'Neal Cruz. DeGrom back to work. Ripped on the ground a second. Throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neal. 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. To the right side. To first, and a couple of quick outs. Here is Aaron Judge.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Out to short, Tatis. Whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Honus Wagner. And that one misses up and in, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Now this is in the air down the line. Trout sizing it up. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Randy Johnson into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball one and a pitch inside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Beltran on his way over. They got it for out number 2. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's downstairs. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him looking. That's a strike. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Tatis handles that chance. Jump throw, and he's
Too late.
safe at
He's in there.
first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one in the dirt. The tag, and got him at second.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a foul ball.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's a ball. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it for the second out. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call.
One ball,
And that's ball 1. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's a fair ball. Jones around second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. Ball 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Pitch misses there, and the count now 2-0. Slider clips the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's inside.
3-1.
That one fouled off. And that's ball four.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Inside, and the count is 2-0. Guerrero leads off first with one away. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 2-1. That one in triple digits.
2-2.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the runner holds. And ball four to a board.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Tatis in the box again. Takes a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That misses. 1-2 to count. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That misses. Full count now. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 6-1. Bases empty, one away. Digging in, Josh Gibson. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Nice
Struck him
try,
out.
Mo.
That K is his third of the game. So the lineup flips over. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Misses off the plate.
Inside.
2-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's outside.
3-0.
In there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Chapman throw over. Dive and Trout's picked off. And the next pitch is way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch misses way outside. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's going back. Back some more. And that one hops the wall into second, and he's got it double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. O'Neil stands at second with 2 gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Wagner with the throw to first. They get the out on Acuna. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Honus Wagner. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
1-2.
Fans another,
nice
and that's
Mo.
3 straight strikeouts. And now Juan Soto. Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Hee-haw. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Headley stands in here, takes ball one low. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
New pitcher now, Eric Gagne. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Gagne, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one is inside. All loaded up here at the bottom of the seventh. That clips the corner. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. That one inside. And the count is 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Count's full.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And a foul ball. Trout, the runner at third. Headley at second. Schwarber at first. 2 out of the inning.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. On the ground, Tatis. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering way off the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Ball out.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
And there's a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out to short. Tatis tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Josh Gibson. Pitch is in there. 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss.
Nice try, Ramon.
And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. Carlos Beltran digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Count is full.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-2. Next to hit, Andrew Miller on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the first offering is not close. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one off the mark, ball 2. That one missing inside.
3-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Nope, he held back. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1. And misses inside. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Hacks and
Nice
misses.
try,
It's
Ramon.
a strikeout. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. High leg, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2-2.
Cut on and miss.
Nice.
Struck him out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
2-0.
2-0. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Struck him out looking. Here's Trout. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
1-2.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. And a good eye there.
That missed. That's a ball. Full count.
Up and in, ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage. Right there, walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. Down with OBP, Boo.
So now a pinch hitter, Hank Aaron. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Tap foul at the plate. Trout over at first with 1 away. And that one a little below the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-2, the count.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single. So first and second with 1 gone. Stepping in, Buck O'Neil. That's too low. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the...
Swung on, belted. Soto makes the grab, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Aaron Judge will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
A changeup missing. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
First and second, 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That missed by a lot. 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That one fouled off, 2-2. This could end it. ball game.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade on Been someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you once, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put up my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. They're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
I'm putting the brakes up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter if
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
For the Diablos, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. 0-1. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable. Because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Mike Trout stands in now, looks at that one inside. Up and in, now 2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fires over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. It's Aaron Judge now. Up the middle, Lindor. Handles, throws to first. Judge out on the play. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now a chance for Carlos Beltran. That one misses in the dirt. DeGrom measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that's a base hit. Throws to second. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Acuna dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement now. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 out, space is empty.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky
1-1.
pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. Back here in Philadelphia, the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Johnson back to work. And that one almost got him. Going back on this one. Just missed it. And now it's going to be Honus Wagner. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-2 is the count.
That one not
2-2.
close. Now 2-2. Breaking ball in
Nice
there.
try,
Got him
Ramon.
looking. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
One
First
ball, no
pitch,
strikes.
not close. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now number 5. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wagner pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. And now, Honus Wagner.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
1-0.
And he deals. On the inside corner for a strike. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
On the ground right side, Polanco on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. For Lindor being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to center field. Wagner racing after it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Harry Ford, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Wagner at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Samuel Basallo. Center field. Beltran under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Lindor. And Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Fastball is outside. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is inside. And a count 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count.
Chases the fastball up as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now the DH.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Polanco tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Struck out looking his first time. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch?
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Beltran, the lead runner at second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
And that's ruled a swing. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is down low. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. Grounded out his first time. Judge, in his 9th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
That one a little bit high, and the count now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone.
In the air out to center. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 away. Here's Profar down. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, but kept close. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Fought off foul.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Ramirez. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. Until Ricky Henderson came along, Brock was the king of the stolen base. His record stood for a long time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
When I think about Brock, I always think about the Cubs trading him to St. Louis when he was just 24 years old. Got a feeling they regretted that one just a little bit.
2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
That one hammered center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, number 5. Johnson back to work. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2-0.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. That's off the mark. 1-0. That one at triple digits. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Nice
Struck him
Ramon.
out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. That's inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start for the leadoff knob.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. That one missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Trout on his horse. He's got it. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter. And the slider just misses. Hit on the ground might be two. Good feed. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And top six. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count even 1-1. And Judge takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. And here is Carlos Beltran. That clips the corner. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. This is one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Puts a bunt down. Brings it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Chipper Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Hannes Wagner. And it's fouled away. There's the strike of the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. First offering misses badly for ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's smashed towards center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Little chopper rolls foul. Profar gets a piece there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. With a single, safe at second, and that was not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Throws to first in time. Profar is out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Number 5 swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Puts a bunt down. Basallo. The tag, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Two and two.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. He goes down.
Nice throw.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, Francisco. Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now, Harry Ford, 1 for 2. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Jose Ramirez. Skeens back to work. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Line to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Next to hit, Mike Trout.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
That's outside.
No, that missed. That's
ball
a ball.
1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one at triple digits. Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. That one to first. Basallo. And he's out on the tag.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Simmons at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed. And back here in Philadelphia, and here is number 6. That's a strike. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Count is full.
That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one inside. And that's ball 1. And it stays fair. Two outs, runner at first. Chipper Jones will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So 2 down. Now here is Honus Wagner. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And that one sliced foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures.
And he got him. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Polanco tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the inside corner. Full count now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran calls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Hannes Wagner. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, 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 cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee the win in the rat race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or I'm a game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the fans only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need you touched it, it's fantastic. It's classic practice, my role gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Two kids in a parking lot.
bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas
me. I blast the dope. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I separate all that singing. I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God. I'm Michael Irvin. 2:30 a.m. She tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, I hold me a whole tribe. The world with no mount, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country, then Kool-Aid.